Why, hello there, everyone. This is that one Robo Monkey, or Burnhouse 8, depending on how you know me. And today, I'm going to be talking about a very popular Roblox genre called tower defense. Woohoo! A lot of people love tower defenses, myself included. I've been playing tower defenses since I was really little. And I have hundreds of hours and a lot of Roblox tower defenses, such as, we got All-Star Tower Defense, Anime Defenders, Anime Adventures when that was around. There's probably a few that I'm forgetting, but I've seen very common traits amongst all three of these that I'd like to just talk about, I guess, and just, voice my opinion and get it out there. First off, I am going to be talking about ASTD first. All-Star Tower Defense. I started playing that game roughly when it first released. My friend showed it to me. Back when Aaron 5-star was a meta unit, because he was a summoner. But one thing I quickly noticed as the updates progressed was that it wasn't really beginner friendly. Let me explain. There are 5 stars that you can evolve into 6 stars, and that's completely fine. That is, you grind for the unit, and then you grind for their evolution material. That's completely fine. That's not the issue. The issue here is, as more and more updates went down the line, those old units that you might have summoned for, if you played and then stopped, they're no longer good enough to get in past the story mode. I myself have gotten stuck on story mode, even using some of the meta units that they provide. I might just suck, but point made. I've tried getting friends to play ACD back during quarantine, and they did not like it because it was just, I guess, a little too grindy for them. I also hopped on last night roughly, and the game was pretty laggy, if I'm gonna say so myself. The game was a little bit laggy. That's another thing I noticed, lag. I have a pretty nice PC, I think, and pretty good internet. And even my friend was also complaining about the lag, which is not the best. But, there's a lot of 7 stars, there's a lot of maps that needs to load in, I understand. It's a pretty big game. It's been around since, before quarantine, if I'm correct. And, in just the fact it was very overwhelming. There's a lot of UI that gets put on your screen instantly, and there's a lot that you don't understand, like what are orbs for, or materials and stuff. If you're new to tower defenses, this is a very overwhelming experience because you don't understand what a lot of the what the game's telling you, and that's completely understand. I understand. But yeah, no, it's just really overwhelming. I'll flash a screenshot or two of what it looked like when I first hopped on. I also got hit with ads first thing. I haven't hopped on in a fat minute, so I didn't know that they added that many ads, but I got hit with ads first thing, which is pretty interesting. Never seen that in tower defense before, but there's a first for a lot of things. Okay, there's a first for a lot of things. That, and it's really grindy, if I'm gonna be honest. It's grindy, especially the special banner units. If you get that far, you have to grind a lot of the raids, which are extremely hard. You need a full team of people to do it. And even then, it's, really, really difficult, and it's not really fun. I grinded for Yoshikage Kira, his evolution. I grinded for his orb, and I came out of there feeling like I kind of just wasted my time, because he wasn't a meta unit. I mean, he was, but he was I think a really low meta unit. So I came out of there not really pleased with how we spent my time, which is, my fault. I take full accountability for that. But I feel like if you're gonna grind and spend hours for a unit or a cosmetic or something, you should come out of it feeling like, you like what you got, and you should feel content with it. this is, keep in mind, this is my personal feelings. This is how I personally feel about all the tower defenses. But yeah, no, I came out of it feeling not really pleased with what I did. That's kind of also my fault. The gotcha system isn't bad. The special banners, it's okay. It's not the worst I've seen with the 1% and with all the special units. I don't really have an opinion on that. Gem grinding is really easy with the damage tasks if you have good enough units. So you can get gems pretty fast and convert them to emeralds for World 2 or something like that. So yeah, no, that's all I'm going to talk about for ASTD. Now, on to a game I recently was playing, Anime Defenders. Anime Defenders was, I think, up and coming after Anime Adventures, I think. People suspected it was going to be like Anime Adventures, in which it was. But it also kind of came with the Anime Adventures issues I'm going to discuss. Similar to ASTD, it is very, very grindy. And I'll touch base on why it's grindy later. But for gems, getting gems is a struggle. And when you do get gems, getting a mythic, if you have like decent to bad luck, is absolutely terrible. You have to spend a lot of time grinding gems just for a mythic. And even then, those mythics aren't really considered extremely good. They're like, they do what their job's supposed to do, and that's pretty much it. I saw very few like banner mythics in the meta. I could be wrong though. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I have like a almost max level Sukuna, and he's decent, but he's not like the best, but he's evo'd. Secrets. Okay, we got portals. Portals, they are extremely annoying, and I don't mind grinding portals. I really like grinding portals. Grinding portals is kind of fun, to an extent. I don't think the rates are absolutely terrible. I think they are reasonable for secrets, given that they're secrets. They're supposed to be, really, like, at least semi-difficult to get. The portal units are something I'm not going to be complaining about. The portals are fine. Probably the best mechanic in the game right now, in my opinion. I really like them. See, my issue with secrets is that they dominate the meta. If you look at the meta, I'll flash a picture on screen right now, but if you look at the current meta tier list on the wiki, it is dominated by secrets the entire time, and I don't like that. In general, it's bad, because that, like I mentioned, those mythics, they don't really mean anything at that point, because you just get mythics to try and get your first secret, which is probably going to be Demon Overlord. He's the easiest secret to get, and even then, he's light years better than most secrets or not secrets, but better than most mythics there are, which isn't good. Mythics are supposed to be good, and secrets are supposed to be better, but mythics are supposed to, you use them for the secret portals and not other secret units. Kind of defeats the whole purpose of secret portals in the grand scheme of things. That and gems have no use. I've heard a little bit about the black market, or not black market, but marketing in Anime Defenders, and how terrible the marketing is. If I find more, I'll probably make a video about it. If not, I won't. I'm not that big in trading in tower defenses, so I wouldn't know, so I'm not going to touch base on it. It just doesn't seem much like my forte. But yeah, gems don't really have a use, because the mythics suck. I'm gonna flat out say it. The mythics suck. And then on top of that, the secrets, there's no pity for the secrets, so you don't really know. And there's not even a guarantee, there's no like set in stone chance. It's no one knows what the chance of a secret is. Now, yes, secrets are supposed to, be secret and all, but I just don't like it, like they don't really have a use, especially because in this new update that they just recently added, they kind of just remade World 1 or the lobby, except it's a lot harder to get like the units in there, and then you have to tether them. It's a whole lot of work. I don't personally like the update. I've spoken to people that do like the update. I've spoken to people that don't. It's an okay update. It's kind of hit or miss with the player base. I don't really like it. Yeah, there's no pity for secrets, so you don't really know if you're like gonna get the secret or not. Like if you're actually working towards something. So gems really don't have a use. Yeah, with anime defenders out of the way, that was a whole lot. We have probably the biggest anime tower defense game, Anime Adventures. I played this game as soon as it released. I was waiting for it to drop on July 4th, a year or two ago. It was okay. I have a love-hate relationship with Anime Adventures. It's extremely grindy. It's the most grindy out of all these games, in my opinion. Anime Adventures kind of paved the way for Portals. With Anime Defenders, I think there's Anime Last Stand too that I might touch base on in a few minutes. But it paved the way for Portals, which is a unique way of getting units, secret units, mythicals. It doesn't matter. But the rates need to really be fair. And this is coming from someone who has grinded Homura and Dazai. You had to get, like, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was like a 0.5% chance of getting portal shards, and you needed 4 of them for the secret. It was okay. Those were probably the easiest secrets to get, but overall, secrets were extremely hard to get in that game. But one thing that it did have was good mythics. I really like the fact that the mythics were also a part of the meta. You know, with before it got banned or deleted, there was Guts and Griffith, Evo. They were really good. They were, I think, top meta. I like that. You know, mythics should be something that, you know, you get and then you can actually use, and they're really good. But on the downside of that, there was the trait system, trait rerolls. Getting trait rerolls and Anime Defenders is a lot easier than Anime Adventures. Anime Adventures, it was like 1,000 Robux for like, what, I don't know, like 10, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. The game's long gone, deleted, and I forgot almost all of my knowledge on the game. But it was extremely pricey for trait rerolls, and even then, getting unique was 1 out of 1,000. Like, if you're a free-to-play player, it is very pay-to-win biased for, you know, content creators and other people who want to whale on the game. It wasn't really free-to-play friendly. And as someone who has spent a little money on Anime Adventures, I've spent probably more than I should have, but I don't really think it was worth it in the end. The rates for mythicals in that game was also extremely annoying, but, you know, that also kind of is the downside of having them in the meta. Getting mythicals was a little tough, but, you know, it was rewarding in the end, and they gave you plenty of luck potions and stuff, so getting mythicals shouldn't be that much of an issue. Oh, I've spoken a lot in the past, like 13 minutes already, guys. I've noticed with, even with Anime Last Stand, I've noticed that, like, the developers, they tend to steer more towards a pay-to-win style rather than a free-to-play, which makes sense. I mean, they are companies, there are people that need money, and the conversion rate between Robux and real money is absolutely horrid, I think. But yeah, no, they go more towards like a pay-to-win style, and it's not really... It's fun at first for a little bit, and then it kind of gets redundant, and you're like, okay, you know, if you don't spend at least like $70 on this game, then you're going to be like kind of in the trash. You're not going to make it on leaderboards or nothing. If you want like special units or secret units and stuff like that. That in the community. Okay, I haven't seen a lot of people speak about the community in a long time, so I'm going to do it. The community for the tower defenses is some of the most toxic communities I've seen ever. With portals, people gatekeep. The trading is horrid, especially in ACD. Trading was terrible. I hated it. People would overprice things. Even in Anime Defenders, the market's absolutely skyrocketed. It's terrible. I've had my fair share of working co-op with in multiplayer with a lot of people online and off, like with people I know in person. And I can speak for a good chunk of us when I say that the community in anime, in like Anime Adventures, Anime Defenders, ACD, Anime Last Stand, isn't good. It's specifically the anime tower defenses, but it just really isn't friendly. But there are, you know, with that said, there are good people in the community that I'm not gonna, you know, throw shade at or something. But yeah, no, it's just kind of like, you know, like, they're just a little rude for no reason. Like, I tried joining some dude's like mythical portal grind in Anime Defenders, and I got like told to leave like the second I joined. I'm like, dude, what did I do? It was a little weird. Wow, I've been speaking a lot. I think I should slow down, but you know, that's pretty much the video. That's the end of this video. Let me know in the comments what you think. This is just the perspective from, you know, someone that's been a fan of tower defenses for a long while, and something I've noticed with every tower defense. So yeah, no, just let me know in the comments what you think. Yeah, no, I don't really have much. I don't really have much to say to y'all, but thank you for watching. It's my first video, so you know, pretty happy about that. Getting this out there while I still can. Yeah, no, thank you all for watching. It means a whole lot to just listen to me yap. Even if you didn't, you skip through the video. You know, thank you. You know, for even like giving this a try. So, you know, thanks a lot. You know, I hope all of you have a good day. Have a good night, and make sure, you know, don't let the bugs bite, I guess. I don't know, man. Love y'all. See ya in the next video, I guess. Toodaloo.